Hello, Jack Pransky.
Hello, Gabriela Maldonado-Montano.
Montano.
Boy, what a mouthful that is. I am
know.
so happy to be teaching with you.
Likewise, and we're here in this beautiful place.
Yeah. And the reason we do this, do we call it simplifying the art of coaching from the inside out? Because I've noticed that people's coaching can get better than it is. And people can go much deeper than they go. And what we find from being here is some kind of magic happens where people just seem to fall into a beautiful space where their coaching happens automatically. And it's very powerful. I'm so impressed with it, the power of what people have been able to do.
And I think for me, I love doing this. First off, because I think the feeling in the room is just wonderful. There's a feeling of friendship, there's a feeling of acceptance, there's a feeling of ease. And I'm just really touched about how concerned people get about coaching and how it just becomes very complicated in their minds and all of that.
Yeah, we are all about simplicity. We are all about taking it down to its essence and having people realize really what they're coaching to. I don't know if that makes any sense, but for example, we really emphasize that there are really only two things that the three principles point to: creation of illusion and essence and oneness. And really we're pointing people in our coaching to one of those two things or both of those things. And how people know they're going to get to which one or the other is going to be through their very deep listening.
Yes, and so we talk about deep listening, and we give
a lot,
yes, and we give people the opportunity to practice and feel what that's like, and we help them understand that through listening, they're able to help other people, and they're able to find their own wisdom as well, and so. That's sort of it. Huh?
Yeah. And like, for example, we also focus people on the fact that there's only the outside world, whatever happens out there, and what people make of it with their own thinking that gives them their experience of it. And that's what gets to people. You know, sometimes things that happen in the outside world are bad enough, but what really gets to people is the meaning they make of it for themselves.
You know, the other thing that I love about these retreats, our retreats, is that we also want people to have fun. And so there are some activities that people do that are just fun. And this, particularly in this retreat, people have found the joy of being with another human being and finding something for themselves and helping them. And so...
And being in a state of service.
And being in a state of service rather than being in a state of wanting to tell them the principles, you know, which I think is a big difference.
Or wanting to make money.
Or wanting to make money as their primary concern.
This event is for anyone who wants to work with other people in a either a formal way, like a coach or a counselor, or even just sitting down and talking to a friend and helping them see deeper than what they can see now.
Yeah, I think this event is really for anyone that's interested in being more present with people, in helping others have a more gentle experience of life. So it could be a mom, it could be a teacher, it could be a doctor, it could be a nurse. It really can be anyone that is in contact with another person.
That's true.
So
even people who just want to be with their family in a better way.
Mm-hmm. Or their partner.
Not to mention that.
Not to mention their partner. So if you want to have a better relationship with your partner, we welcome you. Well, one of the things that I've seen in these events time and time again, which is actually one of the reasons why I keep on coming back, is just the deep human-to-human connection, you know, and their friendships develop, conversations. There's a sense of being welcome, of not being judged, of being supportive and supported. I don't know if you...
And what I love most is just being able to see the changes happen in people right before our eyes. Like the insights that people have are unbelievable, and it really changes things for them, and they get touched, and it's just a beautiful experience all around.
Almost physically.
Yes.
You know, we've had a few people that they came into their retreat with a heavy heart, and it was very obvious physically. Mm-hmm. And in the process of them discovering their own well-being and the creation of illusion, all of a sudden you can physically see them get lighter and more joyful and more restful. So it's quite something.
It's magic.
So we invite you to come next year. We have the same dates, and that is October 25th through the 29th here in Albir, Spain, to have some fun with us and discover really how coaching can be joyful and
a beautiful experience, and really meaningful for both the coach and the other person's life.
Great.